You are seeing that hill in front. On that hill, it is said that the tantric used to live there. And he used to monitor that princess, or you can say Ratnavati, because she was very beautiful. He had already given them a promise that on the night of Amavasya, or on the night of Saturday Amavasya, the entire split of the whole will become ruins in one night. There are people who will win, they will die here. Such a curse was given, and this is what happened. It happened one night, and it became deserted, and here. There were people who won, they were killed. There are strict instructions here, even today. After sunset, i.e. 8, in the evening after 6 p.m., this injury is closed and no one enters, nor can anyone stay here, because there are villages nearby, then the villagers have done this. It is believed that there are different sounds at night, that is, there is negative energy. This is a fortress. Yes, there are temples to win too. There are about 4 to 5 temples. The temple was not Daha, because there was negative energy. The one who was tantric, like the black grandfather, did not go to the temples. Apart from the temple, the market, their residence, palaces, or soldiers' palaces, they all turned into ruins. But the temple that is a temple. You will get to see this here because there is no temple. It did not happen because the magic of tantric did not work on the temple. I was telling you, Sandashivada Tantric was fascinated with that queen. So he longed in his mind that if this queen comes to me, then all the property of this split, whatever is here Jwara, will become mine, and this split will also become mine. So he started keeping an eye on the queen and all the maids who lived with the queen. These actions of Sendasevra were on them. The queen had seen it and had spoken to the king. Then the king told him. About 4 or 5 years, tell you, kept in regret, and regret is also inside. Hello friends, my name is Pankaj. I am a tour guide, and heartiest greetings to you in Rajasthan. Hello friends, we have finally arrived. Bhangar Fort in Bhangar Fort, which comes inside the Department of Archaeology of India. See the map. You can see Lahori Gate, Ajmeri Gate, Hanuman Gate, Delhi Gate. Hanuman Gate. This entry is from Jis Gate. This gate is Hanuman Gate. There are 5 doors and a temple. There is a temple of Mangala Devi. There is a complete market like Jewelers Market, Tripolia Market. Go ahead and 3 gates will come. That is Tripolia Market. The whole thing is completely deserted. This is all for you. I will show you everything later. You keep standing, keep walking. As soon as you come here with me, then you will have to walk about 700 meters from Hanuman Gate, in about 700 meters. And if you walk, then on both sides, you will find these ruins of small shops, i.e. without roof. You will see small shops with no roof. This was the local market of that era, and it was built around the 16th century. Somewhere around 1556, this fort was built around 1573. And the fort that is about. There were 7 meals. It says that the 3 floors were cursed, and I will tell you the whole history. Why was he cursed and there was a tantric here? Do you see this market without a roof? Because whatever was cursed here in that era, I will tell you its history. The queen here was Ratnavati. Ratnavati Rani was very beautiful, and this is the whole Bhangar. The king here was under Madho Singh. There are hills all around. Because of this, from the point of view of security, there is a hill all around, and it is surrounded by a hill. This hill was the Aravali range, and only in its front part there is an entry, and in the back part there is a hill all around. So, seeing the hill, he built this fort here, and also built this fort according to his security. His queen was Ratnavati. Ratnavati was a very beautiful queen, and this local market used to be here. Then there was a tantric who had black magic. This is a legend. This is a story told by people, and you can say that there is also a truth that Rani Ratnavati was so beautiful that the tantric who was blown from Senda, who had black magic, was fascinated by her beauty, and he wanted to get that queen. Then there is a market here. There is recognition by people in the market, or there is such a story. They tell you that you are seeing that hill in front of you. On that hill, it is said that the rock that was Sevra Tantric used to live there, and he was watching from there. You can call her princess or Ratnavati because she was so beautiful. So we will also walk slowly and continue to show you these markets and also tell you the history here. This was the entire market. What you can say today is Mini Jaipur. I was telling you Sanda Sevra Tantric that she was fascinated with the queen. Then a longing arose in her mind that if this queen comes to me, then all the property of this fort, diamonds, jewels, whatever is there, will become mine, and this fort will also become mine. So he started keeping an eye on the queen. And all the maids who lived with the queen, he was tantric only over them. There was black magic, and the whole sun was watching over the queen. Days passed. Slowly one day when the queen went to the market, she came to know that the queen has gone to the market, so the queen bought oil from there. People talk, but I say the queen bought perfume. The queen used to use it. From the same day, Shenda Chuda found out that she uses this perfume. After that, one day perfume Rani Ratnamji ordered from her zodiac sign. So he was followed by a tantric bigger than Senda, and that perfume to the perfume of the maid. That is, by changing the queen's perfume from the maid servant, the tantric gave a perfume of his own, and inside that perfume his own. The knowledge of Vashikaran was black magic. The tantric used that knowledge. But in those days, the kings used to teach Tantra Vidya to whatever queens were. If there are any negative things like this, if you get an impression of them, then the queen is also like this. As soon as she gave it to the maid, and the maid was taken to the queen, then the queen realized that some such tantra knowledge has been done in it, so the queen said this before using it. There is a stone in front of you, hit it on that stone, then as soon as you hit it on that stone, the entire perfume or oil fell on it, and after falling, that stone was because the tantric was on that tantric. The Vashikaran mantra of the Vashikaran mantra was placed on him because it was tantric. Black magic used to come to him that whoever uses it will come to that Senda Sevara and be fascinated. So as soon as he poured it over that area, he sowed it. Near the falling sandal from above, I and Sanda died from that sila. But even before that, an incident tells us that Sandada's actions have occurred before. The queen had seen and had spoken to the king. Then the king told him that you had kept him in captivity for about 4 or 5 years, and he was also imprisoned. He wanted to take revenge on them even after keeping them in prison. He had already given them a curse that on the night of Amavasya, or the night of Amavasya on Saturday, the entire coat of this entire person will become ruins in one night. There are people who will win, they will die here, such a curse was given, and this is what happened. It changed overnight and it was deserted. The mysterious story is that there were people who wanted to win here, they were killed here, and it became a ruin. It is said that this fort has 7 floors. Its upper 3 floors collapsed at the same time and today almost completely lies in ruins. We enter through this gate. You will see 3 doors in front of you. In front of this place is called Tripolia Gate. In front, what you are seeing, these gates are 3 gates, i.e. Tripolia Gate, it is called a fort, from the point of view of such security. The main entrance you saw there, and after that another one here, made from the point of view of safety. There are stairs on both sides. That is, the cops who were there, those cops were guarding it and so on. And these 3 gates were built here from the point of view of security, because from here, when you will enter. So you have almost entered the fort, and there are about 3 to 4 temples in this fort, and it is a whole boundary wall. You can call it septic wall, and this perkota is made from all sides. There used to be a market here and here especially for you. You will see more red-faced monkeys. Take a little care here, and the entry of the fort starts from here. You have to walk about 700 meters to get here from the main gate. It is surrounded by the Aravalli Mountains. On the top side I told you that the rock which was Sevra. He was watching from above. Let me tell you one more thing about Rani Ratnavati, that there are temples to win here. There are about 4 to 5 temples. Such is the situation of temples today. The temple did not collapse because the negative energy, which was black magic, was tantric. He didn't go to temples. There are 4 to 5 temples here. The roofs of those temples are also like this today. Apart from the temple, like a fort, a market, their residents, palaces or soldiers' palaces, they all turned into ruins. But it is a temple. You will get to see that temple here because there was no damage to the temple, because the magic of tantric did not work on the temple. The stitches that you are seeing in front of you are on the hill where the flag is put up. Yes, the stitches started falling from there. Yes, the stitches started falling from there. And this 7-story fort of Mahangar, 3 to 4 floors of it became ruins at the same time, and you will get to see it now. 1 or 2 floors will be seen here, but it's all deserted. There are glazes inside and keep a little safety to go inside. So that was the time. Because of this, those sewers started falling down from the mountain, and this whole thing became a ruin in one night, and it is said that many people were killed here. Residents of nearby villages were also injured. So it is said that there is negative energy here, i.e., there are souls. Negative energy is present here at night. That is called. Therefore, you can say that the most mysterious of Asia is the Ghost Fort. If you are in Rajasthan, then Bangar is a place near Jaipur, which is in Alwar district. Come here and see Bangar Fort. Slowly, this Bangar garden is formed near us on the side of divide. There is also a pond for bathing where Raja and Vanya used to bathe. Jinani, blunt and masculine, he is there separately, and there is a Shivalaya, Shiva temple, Ganesh temple, Mangala Mata temple, Keshorai temple, Hanuman temple. There are about 4 ancient temples of 5 goddesses and gods here, so almost the whole of the whole. We have shown you half the photo. Now the main fort, the part with the fort, will now move upwards. Show that too. Now we will slowly move towards the fort. I have told you one of these stories, and now there are 2 more like Balak Nath, who became a saint here. I will also tell you about them. You stay with me. Let me tell you one more thing, which is Karan Arjun movie. Some parts of it have been taken from Ajgar. Some part has been taken from Thanagazi, that is almost speaking the area of Alwar, Malakeda area is from this place. Karan Arjun is currently shooting for the movie. From here you will see the fort, and there are also some people on the fort who have reached to see the fort inside. But before that, let's see this area. It was here before the fort was built. There used to be a sadhu named Balaknath who used to say that he was also a Vaidya, then used to prepare root herbs for the people of the village, and he was also a sadhu. He built his house here, and when they built it, they built it. Requested to the king, Raja requested Lord Das that you are building this fort, but keep its height a little less, so that the shadow of the fort does not come to my hut. Because he was also a Vaidya and was a sadhu, that Balaknath. But the king did not listen to his words and made his hat a little higher. Then the shadow of him started coming to his cottage, which made the sadhu a little. They did not feel good, and then the sadhu became angry and cursed him that in one day this entire Bhangar fort will be ruined. Then one thing is that the curse given by Balaknath is for this reason in one day. The whole was deserted, ruined, and today you can see its condition and lying desolate. No one is allowed to enter here after sunset, neither by the Archaeology Department of Survey of India inside the fort. No one has put any kind of office because they also know that there is negative energy in some places, and the negative voices that are here are in different ways. People tell them at night. There is a village nearby, the villagers say. That sounds different from here at night. When you see the whole energy, you will come to its top. You have a temple built in the middle of the hat. If you look inside, this temple is built because there are more temples here. People say that there is also a temple of Jind here, and from them. This means that there is also a temple between the palace and this temple, and this is the fort of Bhangar, lying completely deserted. Then you will definitely come here, and Bhangar fort, you will come to Rajasthan. So you will definitely see Bhangar fort because one of the most mysterious forts in Asia and famous by the name of Ghost Fort is Bhangar Fort, which is situated near Rajnagar in Alwar district. Thank you for letting us visit the entire fort today. And you will definitely come here once, and you will also know about these mysterious fortresses and ghost fortresses.